I should. I can see the plane passing by. Said I look to you. I look. It's funny how people will hurt you and be mad that you're not hurt. That's exactly what's going on right now. You feel me? This has nothing to do with the topic I wanted to get into, but it came upon me. Why do people hurt people, then be mad because that person is not showing the kind of pain that they expect out of that person? They seem to be more hurt than the person that they hurting. It's a bad example, but it's as if you beating a child of yours that you love so much that it hurts you more to beat that child. But in this case, it's a hater who is trying to physically hurt you, spiritually hurt you, emotionally hurt you. And it's the same feeling like you love a loved one, and when you discipline a loved one, you know what I mean, it would be the same. It's like somebody cheating on you and you had to discipline them and leave them, but it hurts you more because you love that person so much that you have to do what is right for them by disciplining them or by, punishing them in that format. Well, it's the same thing with the hater. That's how God and the devil works. They work in the same way. But the intention is different. A hater is the same way too. A hater will hate on you, and be mad because the pain that it was supposed to cause you, it doesn't show on your face. So they get mad and they become more hurt, like a person who love you and discipline you. But they hurt comes from the wrong intention. They hurt comes from the fact that you're not hurting enough. So they're the one that's really hurting now. A hater can steal a job away from you and you will be fine and move on, perfectly fine. But yet they feel so mad about the fact that you're not stressing over what happened to you. It's funny how that shit works. And it's funny how God and the devil kind of work in the same channel. But they just have this, they just have different intention. God's intention is good. It's for the greater good. The devil's intentions are for selfish purposes. Very selfish. You feel me? It's funny how that works. You feel me? It's kind of funny. The older I get, start to make more sense. Maybe they both are the same thing. It's more like the yin and the yang. It's a flip of a coin. You feel me? You feel me? It's like God and the devil is basically the same thing. I see that through the people that I'm battling with each and every day. The way they act sometimes. And the way I would love somebody is like we both working through the same channel, but at the same time, our intention or our filter is different. So we understand it different and we look at it different. We perceive it different. We consume it different too. We even digest it different. But yet it seems like we're doing the same thing. It's like putting food in your mouth. We're both putting the food in our mouth the same way. But it's like, what are we thinking when we having these channel, when we doing these things? You feel me? They literally stole from me. They beat me. They robbed me. They hate me. You feel me? They lied to me. You name it, they did it all. But yet they still mad at me. And I'm like, how can you be mad at somebody that you constantly belittle every day? Constantly demonize and character assassinate every day? How can you come out your face and still be mad at that individual? Does that make any sense to y'all? It doesn't make sense at all. Hold on, let it pass. How is it that they have the right to still be mad? Like, that shit is mind-blowing to me. How can you still have the strength after all the things that you've done to this man and still have the strength to be mad at the man as if it pains you? It's like it hurts them to discipline a loved one. You know how you have a child that you love, or your girlfriend did something to you, and you know that, if I don't stand on my 2 feet right now, this person is going to walk all over me. So you feel like, I got to put my foot down right now. I got to discipline this child. It's not for the fact that I enjoy doing this. No, this actually is going to hurt me to discipline somebody that I love. Now that's the kind of pain that the hate is showing. That's the kind of pain that they showing to me. And I'm like, God damn. Like, you literally, either you have a misconception of how things are supposed to work, or you just got dropped in your head when you was a little child. You feel me? Because I know the feeling that I'm talking about when I love somebody enough, like a child or a lover or a family member, and you feel like, damn, I gotta ignore this person, or I gotta turn my back on him. You feel me? Or somebody that a young man of yours who you coach and everything else, and they kind of stepped at you in the wrong way. They kind of betrayed you, and you feel like, I have to discipline this individual.